Hello, everyone. This is the AEN team doing their retrospective meeting for spring number two. This is our contact information, and our product owner and mentor of our product is Dr. Mesut Sayari with his contact information as well. This retrospective meeting was conducted today, Saturday, 9 of June 2018. Start at 2:30 p.m. and finish at 3 p.m. All the members of our team participate on the meeting, and we discuss this quite a lot. In terms of what went wrong on this sprint, in terms of team velocity, we can mention that all the team that we didn't account, uh, we didn't make a good estimation of our team's velocity, since we didn't account on important facts such as the time that we spent on meetings and doing team discussions. Also, we had spent quite a lot of time doing research, getting used to the Django framework and the different technologies used on the application that we didn't account for that time. So in general, we didn't good we didn't do a good team estimate velocity estimation on this aspect. And in terms of the point that we allocated for our user stories, is quite similar to the previous point. We didn't count well on the time that we spent troubleshooting problems or fixing previous bugs that we found on the road. Also, we didn't account well on the time that we would have to spend learning and the technologies in order to implement the user story. Um, in it, in terms of the time that each team member if work as a schedule, all of us work as the schedule that we got planned, and a little bit more even over time in that case, uh, for that for the reason that I mentioned before, that we had to spend a lot of quiet time doing research, studying, that we didn't account for. In terms of the thing that went right, we could mention that we almost finished uh, our user stories. Daniel and Dario were able to finish their user stories. Myself, I almost finished. I finished in an important part of the user story that is working for super users, but I have to create another implementation first in order to finish my user story, and kind of the same problem that Jesus has, since we are working in the same view and similar parts of the project. And Dan is make a good progress on his user story and will be completed for next spring. We think that the best that we got was a very good team communication we developed through the sprint. We always get in touch with that. Um, how to address the issues that we got? Well, we all got a different strategies to target our user stories. For example, myself, I need to create a new user story in order to finish the first one. And for example, Dan has to finish and connected the backend for the in user type, the login registration, so they can be created to be as an user, and different strategies. But we all have focused on developing and finish the user story that get pending on the previous spring, and adding more functionality and more value to our final product. How to improve the product? We still don't have like a final product, but there is some ideas. For example, Daniel want to think that adding a Vagrant DigitalOcean provider to allows for remote development server could be a very good implement, will improve the product of his user story. And in myself, around Jesus, for example, we need to have another user story implemented first in order to complete. But we all think that this next spring we will do a better job estimating our time on developing and creating value for the final product. Again, this is our contact information. Any doubt, please feel free to contact us.